That was Martin's team winning with their Steve and Hugo team. Steve is I've never really seen too many people use Steve, but the way that was seen today.
He's one of those characters, man. If you don't see a lot from him yet, so it's hard to see what you're supposed to go after and what you're supposed to punish. And Martin taking full advantage of using a couple of EX stocks to get 50% or so damage. Awesome. It's pretty effective.
I'm a big Jin fan myself, and the thing is, I like to use him, but his misstep is a little funky to use.
Jin will take some time to get used to, man. Yeah, it's a little rough in this game, but I think it's pretty rewarding. I mean, he looks awesome. He's similar to Kazuya, but with a little bit less damage. However, he's got that zoning fireball spacing game to him at the same time, so it's somewhat worth the trade-off. Next up, we got, looks like Vicious and Warren versus Amir and Thomas.
I thought
we were going to see Akuma for a second. I was getting excited.
We got,
I think Amir is picking Rolento.
Oh, Mr. Pokestick.
Yeah, man. Rolento is easily one of the better characters in the game right now.
With the frame traps, it's just ridiculous.
Amir's going with Rolento. We got Thomas going with Cammy, I believe. And then Warren, I believe, is picking Heihachi. And then we got Vicious using Raven.
Oh, I have your stuff. Yeah. One second.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Game 2 of the Cross Counter Invitational. Better believe Heihachi's going to be taking advantage of those high-low mix-ups. It's crazy because he can actually get a good 200 to 300, if not more, damage with a little bit of meter as a result, and goes for the counter. Chooses to sweep to get the technical knockdown, but does not catch the overhead, and here goes Heihachi with this damage.
Oh, yeah, the overhead.
Ooh. Standing jab and a sweep.
The pokes. Oh, he countered.
That counter is dirty. Opponent requesting, or his teammate requesting a tag, and Cammy's in there safely. A lot of the times if you use that alpha counter, it should give you enough time to get your other teammate in. But you can use the meter to bring your teammate in to get more damage, as Heihachi does a quick combo and goes into his super. Rolento's got the corner. He's got good damage with the follow-up.
See what Raven has.
Oh, I'm surprised he brought him in.
So once you tag in somebody else, does that necessarily take away the red health?
It doesn't take away. No, the only thing that takes away red health is when you use a cross art, where you use both your team members and it does all 3 bars.
Awesome.
At that point, it'll remove all your sub health. And Raven concludes the round as Vicious takes the game for him and his teammate Warren. Lento going right in at the start, getting some good damage off of only 2 hits. And here we go. Here come the mix-ups. Where's he going?
Oh, he didn't go nowhere.
In front. Good corner damage in the end here.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. They go into the cross assault.
Somebody needs to get on the other side. Somebody needs to go. Oh man.
Wow. Interesting use of 3 meters, but it did even out their health a little bit. But Rolento's got him right back where he wants him.
He teleports.
Look at the follow-up. No, he misses the jab. And tagging in on the last hit.
Oh, nice.
Cammy taking about 20 to 25% just as a result of one combo. Spacing each other out right now as Cammy's on the approach.
Uh-oh.
Raven a little reminiscent of Wesker in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because he's got his teleport mix-ups, and oddly enough, it's the same voice actor, so
oh yeah?
Who knows what's going on there?
Very interesting.
Was that a safe stream?
Oh!
Wow, he almost caught Heihachi on the incoming. This won't do much damage because he did the baton twirls early on, but with 15 seconds left, I think they want to get as much possible. Oh, wow.
Whoa! And it connects.
We got supers in the middle of combos. And
still might want to tag
that will
out.
actually secure it for Heihachi if he's able to block this next attack.
Oh, nice.
Go. Time over. Mike Ross has actually said on numerous occasions that if you don't do something within the first 30 seconds of this game, there might be issues with time.
Oh, entering the room. Mr. Valle.
Alex has just arrived. And Heihachi lands his counter once again.
And counter
somehow
again.
getting in between that standing light poke string with the counter. Oh, chooses to go low and actually gets the follow-up.
Oh,
going?
There we go.
Oh, he did not get the ending portion. Rolento guesses right, and this should bring in Cammy in the end. Oh, no, he didn't have the meter.
Oh.
Ooh, goes low this time, but
crazy
does not
mix-up going
get the
with
follow-up. Yeah, man, that's all what Heihachi is about, is the high-low mix-up on his string. In between the strings, it might not be that safe, but it's still really good.
Team Knit Hats.
Vicious and Warren representing Team Knit Hats. Ooh, Cammy with the walk-up throw. Throws are still really good in this game. Even though the range has been severely decreased, you'd be surprised at the damage, especially with the power gem. Ooh, and Heihachi got his combo. He started with 2 jabs, so it's going to scale pretty hard, but it gives him an opportunity to bring in his next character.
Nice follow-up.
Ooh, what is Raven doing?
Oh!
It's the overhead. That overhead actually leads into a ground bounce, and you can follow up for even more combos.
Team Knit Hats taking that round. Taking that round.
Who gets the counter in the air, which allows you to combo on the ground, and looks like he special charge canceled that.
Oh my goodness. Heihachi, why? Still need to take a little bit more damage, it seems like.
Seems to be a lot of communication between the players right now. In this mode, where you have 2 versus 2, there's a lot of control going in between the player that's not playing too, because they have to tag in. So there needs to be a lot of communication going on, and that's what they're doing.
Follows up with the ground bounce.
Once again, Heihachi. Ooh, if you notice what just happened there, I think he had an auto block gem on. Is that what was going on?
I have no idea. It looked like auto block or some type of armor.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I've seen that he got hit, but didn't even register, so.
Cammy gets the cross art, but Rolento can't do very much at the end of it.
Nice defense by Heihachi. Oh, he might need to get out of there.
A neutral jump. Some tricky stuff. You don't know where. Rolento actually gets the choice. He can react from the pogo if you want to go back, go forward, do a cross up. It's a little crazy. Standing light low forward into follow-up. But Heihachi is currently recovering health right now. Those counters are working really well for Warren, I believe. Ooh. Goes for the roll and gets two lights into his full Heihachi combo. Chooses to use, I believe that was the alpha counter, and then we have a sudden cross assault. The big. It evens their health out, which is good. The interesting thing about cross assault is that there's not a lot of easy unblockable situations in this game. Like if someone's attacking you low, they can't actually jump in high and hit you high. It'll give you a full blocking frame.
That's awesome because it's not broken.
It's not immediately broken, but we'll see what happens. So a lot of times people just get stuck in blocks them the entire time of a cross assault. Rolento getting as much damage as possible, as we're down to 40 seconds left in this game.
Teleports away. Might want to tag out. There we go.
Interesting use. He uses the anti-air.
Great execution from Heihachi.
Ooh. Tries to bait out a counter but doesn't get it. Rolento's out of the corner. Spacing out with some knives. Oh, it didn't combo, so this is going to do even more damage. 3 standing mediums. Very cool.
Heihachi chasing him down. Chasing him down.
5 seconds left. His teammate's screaming block. So that one went to Amir and Thomas.
And Thomas running off that one, so I guess it's tied up 1-1.
Yep. Looks like we're getting a character switch right here.
I think
either Warren might switch to Ryu, Vicious might switch to Rolento, or I think he also uses Dulzum. Let's see what happens here.
He might run with Ryu, yeah.
I called it. He's going to Ryu. I don't know if you've heard, but Ryu's pretty good in this game.
Right.
He's not bad.
So you take a look at the Japanese tier list?
Oh, I did, yeah. It's riding the top of the Japanese tier list right now is Ken, Ryu, and Raven.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the first game I used.
There's a question on gems right now. Give us a sec. Okay, and we're underway.
Gems, characters. Back at the Mad Gear hideout.
Yep.
Back there again.
Amir and Thomas have to stick with Rolento and Cammy, but we had a character change from both players with Warren and Vicious. So we got now Ryu and Rufus, reminiscent of some winning of $25,000 Cross Assault reminders that this was Nerd Josh's team from Cross Assault. Oh, were they sandbagging? Were they bagging of sand? Rufus with that amazing anti-air.
Reckless in the trip.
Rolento's jumping heavy punch is an extremely, extremely good zoning tool. It hits a lot of things right out of the air. This is the EX Messiah. Rolento on the approach, but gets anti-aired medium punch. Uh-oh. Rolento with the throw mix-up, and now he's got Rufus in the corner. He rolls out, but does not get the pogo.
Punch here.
Ooh, this is going to do a lot of damage, but I think it was a little too close to the corner to follow up with the roundhouse.
Rufus might want to take a break here pretty soon before...
Rufus has that approach with the medium kick, but this should just about do it.
It's one thing I ran into with Street Fighter Cross Seconds. Sometimes you just forget to tag out.
Yeah.
You know, just in the moment.
It's tough sometimes. Like, it's either you don't really forget, but you try to find that safe moment, and you want to reserve it for that safe moment, but sometimes you just need to eat the damage.
Nice mix up with
For a
that.
neutral pogo.
This damage gem going on.
The damage is good right now because he's got that power gem on. Yeah, man.
That's such a quick round. Wow, Team Nidhack.
Power of Rolento.
Taking a loss.
And that goes to Amir and Thomas.